Hello and welcome to my RailCraft tutorial by Gates of Sweetsa. That's me right here. And so if you don't know what RailCraft is, it's pretty much a mod for Minecraft, or it's in Tekkit and other mod packs, and it's really cool. A lot of people don't know about it, and there's not too many videos explaining what it does, so I thought I'd make one myself. So let's get started. So the first thing you need to do when making the rails and such for it is this stuff called creosote oil. So what you do, one way to do it is you cook coal in a furnace, and it will give you 2 creosote oil, and you use that in making wooden tracks, which really aren't that great, and that's kind of a bad way, as you can see the sign says. So a better way would be a coke oven. And how do you make a coke oven? Well, right here it involves sand, some bricks, and that's it. And you get these coke oven bricks right here. And what you do is, I have a little area right here. You make a 3x3 square. So, like this. Oh. And then you make another layer on top of it, but this time you're going to leave the middle open, and then you're just going to do another layer and cover up the middle space. If you do it correctly, these little monitors should show up right here, and you're just going to want to put coal in there, and it takes a really long time, but pretty much it does the same thing as that does, except it takes a little bit longer, and it also makes coal coke, this stuff right here, and that's used for a lot of things later on. So what do you do with this creosote oil? Well, combined with some wooden slabs, you can get some wooden ties. And with those you make a wood rail bed, even though it's called a stone rail bed. And that's 4 wooden ties in the corner. And then to make wooden rails, you do the wooden ties on the side and the wooden rail bed in the middle. If you want to make a booster track that's wooden so that you can speed up, that's the same thing, but replace these 2 with gold and add some redstone. So that's those are the okay, but I prefer the regular rails like in vanilla Minecraft. But to make those, it's a lot harder. So one way to do it is to make a rolling machine. So you have iron, some pistons, and a crafting table in the middle, and then that's that right there. And oh, there we go. So if you do this on the side of the rolling machine, is what it's called, you'll get these standard rails. And what these do are, it's like the sides of your rails, and then you can put a rail bed in the middle to make your rails. So a better way than just using iron for it is to use steel. And how you make steel is you have to use these blast furnace bricks, which you use soul sand, nether brick, and some magma cream. You get magma cream from a slime ball and some blaze powder. And pretty much what you do is basically the same thing we did over there with the coke oven, but this time you're going to leave 2 spaces in the middle, so it's a block higher. So we're just going to go like this. And we're going to leave 2 open in the middle. And the screen's now on the bottom. And what you're going to do is you put coal coke on the bottom that you get from there. And then you put iron on the top, and it gives you steel. So let's put some iron. And then that cooks that up, and you get steel. So then what you can do with that is you can make a bunch of stuff. So with these standard rails that you got over there, you can put a wooden rail bed in the middle, and that's how you make regular track like in vanilla Minecraft. And also this thing I have right here, it's called a crowbar. It's pretty much like a pickaxe for tracks and stuff. How you make that is some rose red by just putting a rose in your crafting box, and then some iron, and that'll give you a crowbar. And so what do you do with this steel ingot that you get? Well, one thing you can do is make rebars, these little bars, by putting it in a rolling machine, and you do 3 diagonally, and then if you put those combined with stone slabs, you'll get a stone tie. And if you can guess, like how we made wooden ties to a wooden rail bed, we're going to make stone ties to an actual stone rail bed, same way. And so that is how you make these 2 rails. So I wanted to show you the difference. So here's a normal track and here's a wooden track, and the wooden track's a lot slower. As you can see right there, it is a lot slower than the regular track. So I definitely prefer the regular track, and I wouldn't really even make wooden track, but I just show it to you just so if you ever want to make it. So now if you want to do faster than this, you make high-speed rails. And so to do that, first of all you have to get high-speed tracks, rails, sorry. And so you do that by you going into your rolling machine again. You're going to do steel, blaze powder, and gold, and that will give you your high-speed rails. And it makes 8 per each thing, so that's pretty good. And then if you combine those with the stone rail bed that we got, you'll get high-speed tracks. And if you add some redstone, then you'll get a high-speed booster track, which you can see here. Booster track, normal track. And these tracks are the only ones that can hold the fastness of the booster tracks. So let's show you how fast this goes. There you go. It's pretty dang fast, and that was just a few of them, and it wasn't that great, but you can make it go really fast. So if you look over here, these are all powered. It has to be powered somehow, so I just simply did that. It looks ugly, you know, you can hide it and stuff, but and then right here you can see this one isn't powered, and to slow down the minecart you have to put a booster track that isn't powered right here. So it will slow it down, because if you don't slow it down, it's going to blow up and kind of ruin everything. So I'll show you with this one. This one, all of them are powered, and none of them aren't, so this one's going to blow up right there, as you can see. And then it's the same thing with turns. You have to slow it down before you turn. So if I was on a rail and there was like a bunch of stuff, I didn't want to do that, I just want to turn, I'd have to slow it down before I can do that, otherwise it'll blow up. So if I show you that, boom. So that's pretty much that. So thanks for watching. This is my first episode. I'll be making many more. Next episode I'm going to do special tracks like this right here, a boarding track, and other things like that, launcher tracks, elevator tracks, really cool stuff like that. So, you know, thanks for watching, and stay tuned for my next episode.